Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More. And if here for the very first time, welcome. Yeah, on horror episode 2. Our horror movies, mostly, hopefully. I did do a stream like this before, quite a while ago. Quiz me on horror. And it was a great stream. I had a great time. This coming Friday at 10:30 p.m. UK time will be my quiz on the Friday the 13th franchise. Jason Voorhees, Pamela Voorhees, Tommy Jarvis, and everything in between. And that stream is coming live this coming Friday night, right here at Movie Chat and More. There will be 100 questions. 100 questions on the Friday the 13th franchise. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys fare. I love the Hobbit Grinder. I love the Avatar. That's Michael Myers, 2018, I think. Did you know a little boy drowned here? Yeah, I mean that's Friday the 13th, and I think Friday the 13th Part 2. We hear that line again. Yeah. Did you know a little boy drowned here? The counselors weren't paying any attention. They were off making love while my little boy drowned. Yep, there's going to be a lot of Friday the 13th Pamela Voorhees questions this coming Friday. I fucking love the Avatar. Is it 2018 Michael Myers? I think it is. Hobbit Grinder. Yep. Anyway, tonight is Quiz Me on Horror. Quiz me on the Friday the 13th franchise. Quiz me on Halloween if you like. Hobbit Grinder, I spoke with your troll Shipley, and he wanted me to tell you that he is very sorry and wishes you well in the future. Okay. Hobbit Grinder, my favorite Friday movie is Part 6. Jason Lives. Love Part 6. Love Friday 6. I think it's in my top 5. Yeah, it is in my top 5. That's when Jason became a zombie Jason. Brought back to life through the power of electricity. And it's amazing. Brought back to life through the power of electricity. And it's amazing how many times people try to kill him with electricity after that movie. Even in Jason 8 Manhattan, he's brought back to life through electricity underneath the water, underneath Camp Crystal Lake. Or Crystal Lake. I don't think there's much of a camp left in Manhattan. It could be. Hobbit Grinder, out of the Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare Freddy. What are your top 5 of those franchises? That's a great question. But it's very easy for me to answer that one. My favorite is Halloween. Friday the 13th is a very close second. And then Nightmare. Freddy. Yeah, that's a great question. That everyone knows. If you don't know, why not ask, Oh, okay. My apologies. Hobbit Grinder. Hobbit Grender. No, I'm saying if you. So I'm saying if you had to pick 5 movies from those 3 franchises, what would you pick? 5 movies from all 3? Okay, let's start with Freddy because that's quite easy for me. Freddy will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Probably 4. And Wes Craven's New Nightmare. When it comes to when it comes to Halloween, it's easier. Halloween is 1, 4. It does change every time. So you got 1, 2, H2O, 2018, and I didn't say 4. If I didn't say Halloween 4. When it comes to the Jason movies, probably 4, 5, 6, 2 and 3, but they do change quite often. Hobbit Grinder. Wait. Hobbit Grinder says Halloween 4, Nightmare 1, Friday 6, H2O, Friday 8 is mine. I think I still answered your question incorrectly, but maybe I went in depth. All combined, I mean. Now I get it now. Hobbit Grinder, are you planning on joining the live chat on Friday? Are you planning on joining in the live Friday quiz? Hey, Carl Riles is here. Welcome to the chat, Carl. What was Laurie Strode's favorite hobby? Well, hobby, I would say knitting. I mean, I can't say babysitting because babysitting isn't really a hobby. It's something you do for money, you know. So I would say knitting. Hobbit Grinder. I will 100% be there. Thank you. But please, Carl Ryan's fact. There you go. Hobbit Grinder. If you don't mind, please change your name. Something tells me you probably got about 40 or 50 accounts anyway, yeah? So when you're here on Friday, keep the avatar. Fucking love the avatar. But please change the name because it could be considered to be something else, okay? If you don't mind. Keep Hobbit. Get rid of Grinder because we all know what that is. I don't want to hear, and if I see you here, it's going. And I may just get rid of you. Don't want to, but I might do. Something tells me I've deleted you about 7 or 8 times already. So a 9th time won't really make any difference. Anyway, yeah, Carl Riles. Any more questions, man? Any more questions? Quiz me on horror. Episode 2. Here on Movie Chat and more. Oh, and guys, I want to thank all of you for watching after the fact. I've noticed my last couple of videos have done very, very well. You know, by and large, well over 100 views for one of my videos, and over 100. But yeah, it's great stuff. So thank you. Meat grinder, Hobbit Grinder. I pictured putting a hobbit into a meat grinder. That's where the name was derived from. I only have one account, lol. Okay, fair enough. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Hobbit Grinder. I don't like the name, and like I say, before you come here for the Friday chat, the Friday quiz, 100 questions on the Friday franchise, I really want you to have a different name because you will be hidden from the chat if you have that name. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. It is your show, but it's my channel. I've always said that. It's your guys' show, but it's my channel. Kyle Rouse, which scene in Halloween 78 had an audio mess up? Oh, that's a great question. Kyle, just before I get to that, Hubbard Grinder, what name would you like, bud? I don't... anything but... Well, not anything but that. I think I know who you are. So you're very close to getting deleted already on this stream, all right? So just don't fuck around. Change it. Actually, change it on this stream right now. You don't have one account. You have 40 or 50 accounts. Change it or you're gone. Carl Ryers, which scene in 78 had audio mess up? I know that. And I wish they had kept it. I wish they had kept it, because on the Blu-ray version, and maybe even... No. Maybe even on the DVD. Maybe even on the DVD, they changed it. They fixed it. It was the scene just when the car Michael Myers is driving past the three girls. I think they're all three are still together at the time. And the music, Car Rouse, the music, it changes tone. It goes up an octave. Is it an octave? And then it goes back down again, or the other way around. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, Kyle Rouse and his death scene when audio echoes. Wow, I was way off. And his death scene when audio echoes, the ADR repeated. And his death scene. So in the car. Oh, I haven't noticed that. But that's a... like I said, quiz me on horror, Carl. I mean, that's a brilliant question. I did not know that. I thought you meant when the music suddenly changes when Michael's driving the car. Car Rouse, right before Michael cuts her throat. I'll tell you what, Kyle, next time I watch Halloween 78, I've got to watch out for that. I haven't noticed that. The only audio problem I noticed is, like when I said, the music changes. It goes up a note or something or other, and then comes straight back down again. Which I really wish they had kept on the Blu-ray, but on the Blu-ray they fixed it. So no doubt on the 4K it's fixed as well. That's a great question, Carl. Keep those questions coming, my friend. Great question. Oh, I think we're running out of power. Don't want to lose you guys. No, come on. There we go. Yep, we're back. We're up and running. Carl says, you hear her scream in a specific way twice in a row, back to back, but with the same audio. I always notice it. LOL. I've never noticed it. How many times have I seen that movie? I've never noticed that. That is a great spot. That is a great spot, Carl Rouse. I'll have to... Carl, I can't wait to watch Halloween 78 again just before he slits the throat. Paul Love is in the chat. Welcome, Paul Love. Michael Myers is the best horror character. He's my favorite too, Paul. He's my favorite too. Followed closely is Jason Voorhees, and just behind that, Freddy, and probably after that, Chucky. Yep, you're quizzing me tonight, guys. You're quizzing me on horror. This is episode 2. We have done this before here at Movie Chat and More. We have, yep. this coming Friday, 10:30 p.m. UK time, will be a live Friday the 13th quiz. 100 questions, all on the Friday franchise. Paul Love says, I just watched Bride of Chucky. It was great. Bride of Chucky, I like. It's funny. It's not scary. It's not scary. None of the Chucky movies, not even the first Chucky movie, scares me. They never scared me. It's like Friday the 13th. They never really scared me. Halloween did when I was a kid. And, Halloween scared the crap out of me. But yeah, Bride of Chucky, yeah, I like it. I can't stand Seed of Chucky. Curse of Chucky, I remember quite liking, but I haven't seen it in such a long time. Curse of Chucky. And the next one, Cult of Chucky, I am yet to see. Paula, what Friday movie does the have psychic qualities? The hero. That's Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. That's Tina. Kai Riles, what is another cult classic film that Sasha Jensen, Brady from Halloween 4, has played in? Oh, I do know Sasha Jensen and Ellie Cornell. Hey, Paul Love says Ghouls. Is it Ghouls? Because the one I was talking about, or thinking just about to mention, was not even a horror movie. I don't even know the name of it. I know Ellie Cornell and Sasha Jensen. Jensen, or is it Benson? No, you're right, Jensen. Were in a TV movie, just before Halloween 4. But I haven't got a clue what it was. I know they were in a TV movie together just before Halloween 4, but I don't think it was a horror movie. But if it was, and it is Ghouls. Kai Riles, Dazed and Confused, 1993. So after Halloween 4. Sasha Jensen was in Dazed and Confused in 1993. I've heard of the movie, I haven't seen it. 1993. My guess is Sasha Jensen probably didn't look that much different than what he did in Halloween 4. Paul Arm says, I like your shirt, host. Yeah. Halloween or year round? Halloween or year round? That's a great question, Carl. Kyle, you're going to be here on Friday, my man, if you can make it for the Friday quiz. Carl Rouse says, featuring young up-and-comers, Matthew McConaughey and Ben Affleck. I have heard of that movie. 1993. I would have been 13, I think. 12, 13 when that movie came out. I haven't seen it. I would have recognized, yeah, Affleck. Don't worry, I knew who you meant. Guys, how's the stream? Is the stream flowing okay, or am I? How's the stream? How's the audio? How's the video? If you don't mind me asking. Thank you. Paul Love says, I love the movie The War from 1994, starring Elijah Wood and Kevin Costner. 1994. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've even heard of it. Elijah Wood. Was he not in Forever Young with Mel Gibson around the same time? Forever Young. I remember that. It's a great movie. Paul Love, stream seems good. Thank you, Paul Love. Thank you very much. Paul Love, our man host, you have to check that one out. What, The War? Yeah, I've never heard of it. Hey, Kai Rouse. In which Halloween film does Michael stab somebody's head through a spike on the wall? That would be Halloween 6. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Yeah, where did that spike in the wall come from? You know? Yeah, Paul Love got it right too. Halloween 6 it was. That spike in the wall, it just is a random spike in the wall, you know? Kairaz, right on. Yep. Great question, though. Kairaz says, who knows? Hello up. Yeah. It's, who has a random spike in the wall like that? Paul Love says, LOL, random spike in the kitchen. There's some long fucking hallways in that long corridors, long hallways. Not just in the open. Yeah. Longest corridors, longest hallways I've seen in any institution anywhere, any hospital. I should, anywhere. It's like save your baby. That's a fucking big newborn baby as well. That's a really huge newborn baby. I understand they can't treat a newborn baby like a movie prop. Geez, they don't even try to hide the fact that baby is so big. Poor Love, do you know Michael's middle name? Oh, that's a great question. I think it's Audrey. Michael Audrey Myers. But in Halloween 4, when Huffman, I think it's Huffman, Dr. Huffman, is making out the report, for some reason, he types Michael M. Myers, not Michael A. Myers, Michael M. Myers, which is a mistake they made in Halloween 4. Poor Love, Audrey, nice. Oh, no, that's a great question. Thank you. Yeah, in Halloween 4, when Huffman is typing out the report, I swear he types out Michael M. Myers rather than Michael A. Myers, which is really weird. Really weird. Some great questions so far, guys. Keep them coming. Tell your friends. There's a live stream right here at Movie Chat More. And the host, you don't got to call me the host. Just call me Rich, And I'm answering nearly, if you know what I mean, any and all horror questions. Paul Love, I feel like I've known you for a long time. You're cool. Thanks, Paul. Paul Love, are you a Hulk Hogan fan? I see the poster behind you. No, not really. I appreciate what Hogan did for the business. That poster is from SummerSlam 2005. Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, I am a massive fan of. A massive Shawn Michaels fan, and it's a shame he lost the match. But it was a moral victory for Shawn Michaels in that match. That's why that poster's there, to commemorate that match, not to commemorate Hogan. Keep the questions coming, my friends. Keep the questions coming. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Chucky, Freddy. Or maybe a different horror movie. Maybe a different horror movie altogether. Something that's not, Michael, Jason, Freddy, Chucky. Paul Love, I get a strong sense of deja vu in your chat. Yeah, same here, Paul. Same here. What's the avatar, Paul Love? I can't quite make it out, Paul Love. Is that a jack-o'-lantern? Paul Love, what was the name of the company that sold the Chucky dolls? That would be I'm just gonna say Good Guy. Good Guy. The Good Guy dolls. If there is a company name that's not Good Guy, then I've got it wrong. Paul Love, that is a baseball team. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I'm not a baseball fan. The only American sport I'm a fan of is, the only one I can bear to watch is the NBA. But at the moment, while there's no crowd, there's no atmosphere, I refuse to watch any sports, even boxing. I love boxing. It's the only sport I can watch where it doesn't matter who's taking part. I just love boxing, but with no crowd, no atmosphere, I couldn't give a shit about sport at the moment. Couldn't give a shit. No crowd, no atmosphere. They are spectator sports. They are spectator sports with no spectators. Paul Love, yeah, Good Guy. It was the Good Guy dolls then, yeah. I thought they could have been a company that made the Good Guy dolls, but no, just Good Guy. Okay, guys, we are 28 minutes in. 28 minutes into the live stream. I've had a great time so far, but the most important thing is you have. Let me see. Chongo Kalupa says hello. Hello, Chongo. Chongo Shalupa. Chongo Shalupa. Welcome to the chat, Chongo Kalupa. Shalupa, I should say. Live chat. This may be my last live stream before Friday with the Friday the 13th quiz, which will be 10:30 p.m. UK time. Uh, 29 minutes, nearly half hour. Paul Love, do people that commit mistakes deserve a second chance in your opinion? In my opinion, it all depends on what the mistake is, and if they continue to make the same mistake again and again and again, no, they don't deserve a second opinion. Are you asking my opinion? No. If they make the mistake once, it all depends on what the mistake is. All depends on what the mistake is. Paula, say they were really drunk and made a simple mistake, but really were sorry for their mistake. Well, when you say simple, you're going to have to embellish, Paul. You're going to have to embellish on that. A simple mistake to someone could be a massive mistake to somebody else. So you're going to have to embellish on that. It doesn't matter how sorry someone is. It depends on the mistake. Doesn't matter how drunk they were either. Doesn't matter how drunk they were. It doesn't matter. It does matter what the mistake was. But I don't care how drunk they were. Right, look at me. I'm drinking cider. I'm always drinking fucking cider. When I do these streams, Chungo Shalupa, what's this stream about? It's all about asking me questions on the horror franchise. Paula, say they were cowardly and asinine and spoke out of tune. Again, I can't answer that one, Paul Love. That's up to you to decide. Paul Love says, I've never drank cider. Well, no, I mean, I wouldn't advise it. It's not good for you. Hard cider, 7.5% cider. It's not good for you. It's not something I would recommend. If you're a beer drinker, I would stick to your beer. If you're an apple juice drinker, stick to your apple juice, you know? Okay, Shongo Shalupa says, okay, I'll ask you a horror question. What year did the movie The Burning come out? That is a brilliant question, and I haven't got a clue. No, that is a great question, Shongo. Oh, what? The Burning. I'm going to say early 80s. I'm going to say 1981. 1981, The Burning. Great question. Poor Love says, well, I bet if someone made a mistake and spoke out of lying to you, they will be sorry for it because you are a cool guy. That all I'm saying, yeah, no. Shongo Shalupa, yes. What? I got that right? I got that right? 1981, The Burning? That was a pure guess, my friend. Well, I knew it was, I thought it was early 80s. Great question, Shongo. Keep them coming. Paul Love, can you name two movies that Linda Blair acted in besides The Exorcist? That's another great question. I'm gonna say Scream. I know it was only a bit part in Scream, but she was in Scream. And there was one I saw advertised the other day. Do I get a point for saying an Exorcist sequel? Because the only one I can think of is Scream. Paula, Scream, I'll give you 0.5 credit. I'll take that. Shongo Shalupa, how many Oscars did the movie Bram Stoker's Dracula win? Fuck, that's a Shongo Shalupa, that's a great question. How many Oscars did Bram Stoker's Dracula win? But you know what? I'm gonna say it won 2 Oscars. I'm gonna say Bram Stoker's Dracula won 2 Oscars. Shongo Shalupa. Hell Night, she was in. Oh, she was in Hell Night? Haven't seen Hell Night. How many Oscars did Bram Stoker's Dracula win? I'm gonna say 2. I was gonna say 0. It was 3. Shongo Shalupa. Oh, so close. 1 short. It was 3. I was gonna say none. 0. So I got closer than that. Oh, okay. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Poor Love, what horror movie won the most Oscar awards? Oh, I do know this. I know Titanic came very close, but I think it was Ben-Hur. Was it Ben-Hur? I think Titanic won 11, and maybe Ben-Hur won 12. Poor Love, Titanic, not horror movie, said he. Well, no, I know that. Neither is Ben-Hur. No horror movie has won that many Oscars. Oh, what? Oh, my bad. My bad, Poor Love. I did not read the question properly. I will do now. What horror movie won the most Oscar awards? Poor Love, you should have given me more time, my friend. Unless there's a delay, you should have given me more time. Was it The Exorcist? I mean, all caps. The Exorcist. I'm going to say The Exorcist. Would I have guessed at The Exorcist anyway? Probably. I may have thought about The Omen as well, the original Omen. But I would have probably landed on The Exorcist. Shongo Shalupa. What year did the horror movie Extra come out? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got the foggiest. I've never even heard of it. I appreciate the question, but I don't know that movie. I've never heard of it. Extra? No, I've never heard of it. Poor Love says 1982. Was it 1982? I'm not even going to hazard a guess. Shongo Shalupa, you should see it. It's a trip. I've never even heard of it. Yes, Paul. Oh, so it was 1982. It was 1982. Extra. Read all about it. No, because I've never heard of it, I would have said something like 2015, you know. Pull up. I like turtles. Yes, my favorite turtle is Raphael. Right, guys, we are 40 minutes in. 40 minutes into the live stream. Shungo Shalupa, who directed the movie Event Horizon? Is that the one with Sam Neill? Who directed it? James Cameron? Did James Cameron direct Event Horizon? Hey, Shungo says, yes, I got it right. It was... Okay, Shungo. No, Paul is right. Paul Anderson. Okay. I thought I had that one. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I don't think I even liked it, but, you know. Paul Love, what was the Ninja Turtles' favorite food? I believe that was pizza. Pizza. Shungo Shalupa, no yes, was to Sam. Oh, okay. Yeah, the yes was to Sam Neill been in it. Yeah, Sam Neill. I had that on VHS. I had that on VHS a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Paul W.S. Anderson. Shungo Shalupa. How many DVDs do you own? Couple of thousand. Couple of thousand, give or take. We are 42 minutes in. Into the live stream. Shungo Shiripa, I feel you. I own hundreds, I think. Yeah, I mean, a couple of thousand, maybe 1,500. I did say, like, give or take, maybe 1,500. If you're talking about box sets, then it must come to at least 1,500, coming close to 2,000. If you combine up, like, I'm a massive sitcom fan, so all the sitcoms, How I Met Your Mother, The Big Bang Theory, Curb Your Enthusiasm, all the sitcoms I like, and plus all the wrestling DVDs I own and Blu-rays, they do come to, they must come to at least 1,500. Shungo Shalupa, do you have a video where you show off your collection? Not all of them. No, not all of them. I can do that. The video would take forever. Sometime in God knows when, I want to do a 12-hour stream. But in 12 hours, it would take too long. And they're everywhere. I have DVDs over there, down there, over there, down there, and upstairs. It would take too long. Poor love. We're not in Kansas anymore. The Wizard of Oz. Poor love. Do 12 deserve forgiveness? Depends. Depends. Shungo Shalupa, show off your closest DVD, please. Your closest. Well, okay. First one that comes to hand, Child's Play. The original Chucky movie. The original Chucky movie. This is from, actually, check out a video. Shongo Shalupa. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. Check out my top. What was it called? Oh, you'll find it. Top 30 movies or something. It's a quiz. Movie quote. That's it. The movie quote quiz. It's on my channel. I do display most of my favorite movies of all time. My 30 favorite movies of all time, with 20 honorable mentions. So if you haven't checked out that video, Movie Chat More, go check it out. Poor Love, great movie. Yeah, Chungo Shalupa, classic movie. The next one, where is it? Again, Jaws. Yes, the Blu-ray. And the next one that comes to hand is Misery. Kathy Bates and James Caan. Poor Love, the closest movie I have has boobs on the cover. Poor Love, we're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, when it came to the movie quotes, I can see all my DVDs are tumbling down now, see? Yeah, when it came to the Jaws quote, I don't think I said that. It's too easy. I don't think I would have said, I said the quote, and you guys named the movie. I don't think I'd have said, pardon me, I don't think I'd have said that one. Chongo Shalupa. What year did the movie Lake Placid come out? Okay, so that's Steve Miner, who directed Halloween H2O, which was 1998. I'm pretty sure Lake Placid was the very next year in 1999. Directed by Steve Miner, who also directed Friday the 13th Part 2 and Part 3. Was it 1999? The year after Halloween H2O? Shongo Shalupa, yes. Hey, I got it. Great question. I came close to saying 1998, the same year as Halloween H2O. I came close to saying the same year. Luckily enough, I didn't. All right, guys, we are 48 minutes and 23 seconds into the live stream. Quiz Me on Horror, Episode 2. I'm not saying this is going to be a regular thing, like Episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not saying that. But I had to name it something because I already have a video on my channel entitled Quiz Me on Horror. Something like that. So this is Episode 2. And I thought it would be a good idea to do this, considering what's happening on Friday night here on Movie Chat and More with the Friday the 13th quiz. 100 questions, all on Friday the 13th. Shongo Shalupa, is this quiz only horror related? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Quiz me on horror. But if you want to quiz me on virtually any other movie or any other genre, feel free to. I really love movie quizzes, and so yeah, Shongo, please, But I'm not going to end the stream. I'm going to stay here, but we're going to have dead air for the next couple of minutes because I need to get a drink and I need to take a leak. I will be right back. I'm back. Okay, I see already we've had a few questions and a few answers, which is great stuff. Let's see. How Paul Love, what year did Halloween Curse of Michael Myers come out? 95. Shongo got that one. I knew that one. Shongo Shadupa, which two-time Oscar winner, sorry, starred in the movie Fallen? I'm going to go with, it was Paul Love says Washington. I think it was, Denzel Washington. A lot of the great questions and some great answers too. Paul Love, what was John Candy's highest grossing film? Shango Chalupa, Uncle Buck. Paul Love says Planes, Trains. It was I would have guessed Planes, Trains. I would have guessed Planes, Trains. I would have said Home Alone though. Even though John Candy is not the star of Home Alone, I would have said the highest grossing movie John Candy ever appeared in was Home Alone. But if you mean a John Candy movie, then yeah, Planes, Trains, without a doubt. Paul Love, what's the biggest grossing Friday the 13th film? I think it's the first one from 1980. And if it's not the first one, it could be the 2009 remake. Shongo Shalupa, which NFL player starred in the movie Destroyer? I don't know any. I know a couple. Lawrence Taylor. Paul Love, have you ever seen The Return of Molecules? No, I haven't. Paul Love, technically Home Alone will be correct. Well, for answer, yeah, but I know it's not a John Candy movie. Planes, Trains is a John Candy movie. It's a Steve Martin movie as well. Paul Love, correct. First one, only second to Freddy versus Jason, but I don't count that. Neither do I. I don't count that either. I don't mind Freddy versus Jason. I think it's funny. It's not scary. It's funny. Paul up. Who did Lawrence Taylor face at WrestleMania 11? Bam Bam Bigelow. Paul up. Wow, I keep getting deja vu in this chat. Me too, Paul. So careful. I'm getting deja vu too. Yeah, WrestleMania 11. Yeah. Shawn Michaels and Diesel, Kevin Nash got gypped out of the main event. Shango Chalupa, it was Lyle Alzado, and he was in. I don't know. I've never heard of that person. Paula, what was the main event at WrestleMania 10? The main event? That's a good question because it was not the ladder match between Razor Ramon and Scott Hall. Razor and Shawn. The main event. There were two main events at WrestleMania 10. Lex Luger versus Yokozuna, and then Bret Hart versus Yokozuna. It was not the ladder match. It should have been, but it wasn't. There were two main events: Luger versus Yokozuna, and Bret Hart versus Yokozuna. Paul up. I love you, movie chat, and always will, brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they don't all have to be horror. You, Paul Love, last match. The last match was Bret Hart versus Yokozuna. It all came down to that Rumble in 1994, when Luger and Bret hit the ground at the same time. Yep. Paul up. God teaches forgiveness. Paul, that's the first and last time you bring that crap into movie chat more in the way you did it. Next time, and I really don't give a shit how many subscribers and how many likes I get or how many dislikes I get. First and last time, Paul. I know who you are. Pull up. What pay-per-view was this at? That's gotta be Kane. That was Bad Blood. That was Bad Blood. That was Bad Blood, 1997. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, the first ever Hell in a Cell match. Shango Chalupa. What year did the movie Unlawful Entry with Kurt Russell come out? Great question. Great question. Okay, so I always look back with questions like that, and the movie I do know. So we had Tango and Cash was 1989 with Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. That was 1989 for sure. I would say Unlawful Entry was 1991. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I love Unlawful Entry. 1991? Shungo Chalupa. Madeline Stowe was super hot in that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm going to take your word for it, Shungo. Was it 1991? I think, was it? Shungo Chalupa, close, a year off, 1992. Close, yeah. Here we go. All done. Yeah, 1992. Wow. I mean, the first time I saw Unlawful Entry, I think it was 1997. So it wasn't that old when I first saw it. Yeah. Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta. Yeah. Haven't seen that movie in so long. Shungo Chalupa, what's your favorite Kurt Russell movie? Well, it's difficult to say Tango and Cash because that's like a Stallone and Kurt Russell movie. But yeah, I may. There's quite a few. Breakdown, I think, is a great movie from 1997. I think great movie, Breakdown. Maybe The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. I haven't seen Big Trouble in Little China for so long. I don't remember anything about that movie, so I can't say that. Yeah, so maybe Breakdown, maybe Tango and Cash, Overboard. Overboard is a classic Kurt Russell movie. Yeah. Chongo Chalupa. What year did the movie Salem's Lot come out? The original. Oh, wow. I've got to do what year did that movie come out? I've got to do a video about this movie. I've got to do a standalone video about this movie. It scared the shit out of me for years. And I mean this. I'm not kidding around. I could not sleep facing the window for years after this movie came out. It scared me that much. Now, what year was that? Salem's Lot. Brilliant question. I'm going to say 1979? 1979? Shungo Chalupa. Mine's probably The Thing. Yeah, classic, The Thing. Or Unlawful Entry. Yeah, Unlawful Entry. I've got to watch it again. I keep meaning to. Shungo Chalupa. I need to rewatch it too. Yeah. Was I correct on the Salem's Lot, 1979? Scared the crap out of me, you know? I remember watching it as a kid, and there would always be someone like, the vampire at the window. Is it gone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gone. No, it's not. Scared the shit out of me. It's still creepy to this day. Open the window, Mark. Open the window, Mark. Creepy. 1979. Correct. Wow, I was gonna, I was so close to say 1977. I was pretty certain it wasn't the same year as Halloween. So I was not gonna say 78. I was gonna, 77, 79. 1979 was David, good old David Soul, still making Starsky and Hutch at the time. I think he was. I stand to be corrected on that. Was David Soul still making Starsky and Hutch when he made that movie? Shungo Shirupa, what's your favorite Stephen King adaptation? that I have to pick one. Probably Misery. Considering Misery is in my top 50 movies of all time, I would have to say Misery. But I love Christine. Salem's a lot. The Shining. The Shining, another one in my top 50 movies. Maybe, yeah, The Shining is in my top 30 movies of all time. So probably The Shining. There's so many. There's so many. Like I said, Christine. I love Christine. Quite a few that I haven't even mentioned. The Langoliers. I love the Langoliers. Finner. I'm not sure if you've seen Finner, but I'm a big fan of that movie. Shungo Shalupa. Misery is a good choice. That foot breaking scene still gets me. Yeah. It gets I think it still gets everybody to a certain extent, you know. I think that, you know, the hobbling scene, yeah, the foot breaking hobbling scene, it still gets a lot of people. Some people can't watch it. Some people have to look away. Oh, see, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Shawshank Redemption, Shungo Shalupa. Mine might be Shawshank Redemption or Pet Cemetery. I haven't seen Pet Cemetery in such a long time. Shawshank, you know, The Mist. What about The Mist? And The Green Mile, you know? There's so many great adaptations, you know. Stand By Me. Although I was more of a fan of The Body, the novella that Stand By Me was based on. I preferred the book to the movie. Shungo Shalupa. Kathy Bates won an Oscar for that, I believe. Yeah, I think she did. Best Actress, yeah? Best Actress? It wouldn't have been Best Supporting Actress. It would have been Best Actress, so yeah. Darren TSL. Welcome, Darren. Says Running Man. Stephen, that's a great one, Darren. Yeah, Stephen King. Yeah, Stephen King did write. I believe that was a novella as well. Yeah, a short novel. Running Man. I totally forgot about that. That's a great one, Darren. I didn't even think of it. I have never seen Running Man with Arnie. I would have thought Running Man was all like Ray Bradbury, but I think you're right. Oh, great question. Shungo Shalupa. What year did the movie Christine come out? Okay, I'm gonna say Christine came out in 1983. 1983. Shungo says Running Man is a great one if Arnold's underrated movies. Yeah, I've never seen it, but underrated. Uh, Shungo Shalupa, yes. Christine was 1983. I got that one right. Yeah, because Christine, I think, is set in 1978, isn't it? The same year, like Halloween came out, but set in 1978, but made in the very early 80s. So yeah, I was going to say 1981, 82. So 1983. Great question, Shango, tonight. Great questions. Cujo again, Stephen King. Another movie I forgot about. Although I would not put Cujo in my favorite King adaptions. It's a good movie, but it wouldn't be in my top 20. I don't think. Um, what year did Cujo come out? Oh, that's a good one. I am going to be way off on this. I'm going to be way off, but I'm gonna hazard a guess at 1984. It must have been around that time. D. Wallace, yeah, D. Wallace Stone, whatever she wants to be called. Was it 1984? Yeah, did Cujo come out? 1984. Okay, Shungo Shalupa, close. 1 year off. It was 1983 as well, the same year as Christine. Ah, 1983. Great question. Shungo Shalupa, if you can, try and join the chat Friday, 10:30 p.m. UK time. It's all Friday the 13th though, and one, pardon me, 100 questions on the Friday the 13th franchise. 1983 Cujo. That's a good movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but that one I do remember being pretty good. Very well, good. Yeah, good movie. I do prefer Christine. Ah, Shungo Sharipa. What year did the movie Sometimes They Come Back come out? I'm trying to think of, the years and the book, and Sometimes They Come Back. 1990? Is it 1990? Was that the one with Tim Matheson? Tim Matheson, I think, was in that movie. Is it 1990? Great questions, Shungo, tonight. Great questions, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, Shungo Shalupa, so close yet again. 1 year off, 1991. 1991. Damn it. Damn it. It was Tim Matheson, though, wasn't it? Is that the one? I am thinking of the right movie, at least. Tim Matheson, the same guy in Buried Alive. I think it was. I know you had Sometimes They Come Back Again. Okay, Shango Shupa. Yep, yep. Tim was in it. Yeah, I thought he was. 1 year out. 1 year out. Shunga, I'm not sure if I've already asked you. If I have, I apologize. Are you going to be here for Friday night, 10:30 p.m. By the way, UK time. UK time. Are you going to be here for the Friday the 13th quiz? 100 questions on the Friday the 13th franchise. Like I say, if I've already asked you, and you said you can't make it, my short-term memory is shit. Shungo says, I might be there. Yeah, I'm not the greatest when it comes to Friday the 13th questions, though more of a Freddy guy. More of a Freddy guy. Yeah, well, I don't think I'll ever be doing a dedicated Freddy Krueger quiz. My knowledge of that franchise is just not good enough. I know pretty much the basics. I couldn't write 100 questions on that franchise. Shungo Shalupa, can you give me a demo question for the quiz? LOL. I can. Easily. I can give you that. Let's have a look. Oh, totally at random. Here we go. At random. Okay, in Friday the 13th, Part 6, what was the name of the little girl scared by Jason? In Friday the 13th, Part 6. We know lots of girls were scared by Jason in 6, but there was one main character. That was totally at random. I just flipped. You saw me do it, hopefully. I flipped open. And I will say that question is only easy if you know it. It's only easy if you know it. Friday the 13th aficionados would know that, I think. Shango Shadupa, no clue, lol. Audrey. No, it was not Audrey. May as well say, her name was Nancy. Her name was Nancy. They're not all going to be that difficult. I mean, that is, like I say, I mean, that question is probably for Friday the 13th aficionados, you know? They're not all going to be that tough. You know, in fact, when I wrote that quiz, which was quite a while ago, most of the questions, yeah, I mean, they're not all easy, but they're not that, a lot of the questions are not that difficult either. In my opinion, you know, it's just my humble opinion. The next quiz I do after that one will probably be a Rocky quiz. How would you feel about that, Shungo Shalupa? How would you feel about a Rocky Balboa quiz? Because that's coming pretty soon. Shungo Shalupa, yeah, my general movie knowledge is okay, but horror not the best at the 90s. Let me start that again. My apologies. Yeah, my general movie knowledge is okay, but horror not the best. At the 90s, I think my strongest movie knowledge. At the 90s, okay. So the Rocky Balboa quiz won't really appeal to you either, no? Yeah. Shunga Shalupa don't own the Rockies, don't own the movies anymore, but I can easily get them. Rocky, you're talking about Rocky. I haven't even wrote a question yet. I mean, there were. If you look at my channel, there's a quiz, 144 questions, and a movie quiz part 2, and there's a couple of Rocky. There's a couple of Rocky questions in those streams, but I haven't written one question yet on the new Rocky quiz. That's still yet to come. Shungo Shalupa, what year did the movie Vampire in Brooklyn come out? That's a good one. I like that. I wasn't a big fan of the movie itself. Oh, 1994? I'm going to guess 1994. I'm thinking of Eddie Murphy's career, where he was. Shungo Shalupa, me neither. I do own it though. It was even, you know what? So close yet again, 1995. 1995. I was 1 year out again. I'm so glad I didn't do what I was so close to doing, and that was saying 19. Because I said, what was it, 1994? I was going to change my answer. I was going to change my answer to 1992. So I'm so glad I did not do that. Chongo, if I may ask, how is the stream? Is the audio should be fine. How's the video? Is the video tripping? Shungo Shalupa, do you ever watch movie trivia Schmodown? No, is that a YouTube channel? No, I've never checked that one out. I haven't heard of that one. My favorite YouTube channels are Dave McCrae, Deca Shadow, Drum Dums, Shungo Shalupa. It is no problems my end. That's what I wanted to hear. That's great. As long as the stream is fine for you, it's fine for me. Shungo Shalupa. Yes, it is a YouTube page. Now, I haven't checked that one out. And I'm not going to say I'm going to plan to like tomorrow, because I've made promises, but I've said, oh yeah, I'm going to check it out. Yeah. And I have said that so many times in the past. So it wouldn't be fair of me to say, oh yeah, I'm going to check it out. As soon as I come off here tonight, I'm going to check that out. But I will try and remember. Movie trivia Schmodown. I like the name. I like the name. Hey, it's Aurora. Aurora has joined the chat. Welcome, Aurora, my moderator, dedicated movie chat and more fan. and a wonderful human being. Aurora, welcome to the stream. Shungo Shalupa, movie trivia schmodown. They are general knowledge movie quiz page. I'm all up for that. Doesn't always have to be horror. Doesn't always have to be horror for me. You know, I love any kind of movie trivia. Horror and I love comedy. I love comedy. You know, The Hangover is one of my favorite movies of all time. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What about Bob? The Burbs with Tom Hanks. Shungo Shalupa. What year did the movie Virus come out with Jamie Lee Curtis? Again, that is a brilliant question. Shungo. Aurora says Hangover was great. Yeah, it was. I've seen the movie so many times. Not yeah, Fat Jesus. Not you, Fat Jesus. Yeah. Virus. I would say Chungo Shalupa. I'm just looking at my DVDs for ideas. LOL. I do the same thing, my friend. I do the same thing when I'm doing my streams here at Movie Chat. True Lies with Jamie Lee and Arnie was 1993, 95 maybe. So I'm gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis Virus was maybe 1996. I've never seen Virus, but 1996. My guess is with that I'm wrong, but I'm close. Yeah, Aurora. Not you, Fat Jesus. Yeah, 1996. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, Shungo Shalupa. No, last year of the decade, 1999. The year after, Halloween H2O. I was way off. I was way off on that one. Way off. But yeah, I do that. I do the same. I look at DVDs and my wrestling DVDs down there, and I do try and come up with questions on the fly. And but I do prefer, you know, having questions ready. But what I can do, considering I don't think you guys, Aurora and Shungo Shalupa, were here when I did my movie quote quiz, I could do some quotes if you want me to. Is that something you're interested in right now? Shungo says, what year did the movie The Funhouse come out? The Funhouse. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great question. That's a great question. The Funhouse. I'm going to get it wrong, but it's a great question. 1988. I'm going to say 1988. And with this one, I could be even further out than I was with my Jamie Lee Curtis, maybe. Shungo Shalupa, this is my first time here. Welcome to the channel. You're brilliant. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. It's great. Shungo Shalupa, movie quotes I'm pretty bad at. Aurora, be right back. I'll still be here. No problem. Shungo, 1981. Oh, so I was like, what, 7 years out? I thought I was going to be more. I thought I was going to be more years out. But yeah, I mean, Shungo, I mean, movie quotes, you say you're pretty bad at? I mean, let's see. Let's have a look. You may not be as bad as what you think you are. I don't think you will be. My top 20, 30 movies of all time. Okay, number 1. I think you'll get this. Oh no, wait, let's see. Shungo Shidupa. Who directed the movie Starship Troopers? Was that the same dude who directed RoboCop? The original RoboCop from 1987? Was it Peter? How do you pronounce his name? Peter the Horrorhoven. Peter the Horrorhoven. Was it was Shungo Shidupa? It was. Well, I can't pronounce the guy's last name. Yep, I still can't pronounce the last name. Peter Verhoeven. But Shungo, here we go. Movie quote. I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, motionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. There you go. See? Shungo Shidupa, Halloween. Halloween it is. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized, yep, same one, Halloween. No, it was Halloween. It was Halloween. 1978. What about this one? What about this quote? See, that's one quote, Shungo, and you got it right. That's 1 out of 1. 1 for 1, I should say. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, I second guess myself. Yeah, it was Halloween. What about this one? Of course, you have something that I don't have. A choice. Forget about me, Charlie. You forget about me, and I'll forget about you. What do you say, Charlie? That's a terrible impression of that dude, but you shouldn't lose your temper, Charlie. It isn't polite. Shungo Shidupa, gonna be way off, but City Slickers. No, City Slickers is one of my favorite movies of all time. What if I said, yeah, the last one? You shouldn't lose your temper, Charlie. It isn't polite. You can't kill me here. I don't want to kill you, Charlie. One more guess of that one? Shungo Shidupa, Psycho. No. Good guess. I know where you're coming from. Shungo. It was Fright Night. The original Fright Night from 1985. Hey, Aurora, you said you're going to be right back. Where are you, my friend? Okay, the next one. I think you'll get this one. It can rain all the time. Shungo Shidupa, haven't seen that movie in years. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I watch it again and again and again. I watch it too much. That's my problem. I watch it too much. What about that one? It can rain all the time. Shango Shalupa, no clue. Movie quotes are not my strong suit. Okay. City Slickers, LOL. No, not City Slickers. That was The Crow. The Crow from 1994. I think 93. No, 94. What about? I'll do one more. You haven't seen The Crow? Oh, you got to see The Crow. I'll do one more quote. One more quote. Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied of whether they could, they didn't stop to think of whether they should. Shango Shalupa would never have got The Crow. Haven't seen it. Oh, you're missing out, my friend. You got to see The Crow. The original The Crow. Brandon Lee's last ever movie. Shango Shalupa sounds so familiar. Your scientists were so preoccupied whether they could, they didn't stop to think whether they should. Shango, Jurassic Park. There you go. See? I sounded very condescending then. My apologies. Jurassic Park. How about this one? No. Yeah, fair enough. Lucky guess. What about if I said, ain't gonna be no rematch? Ain't gonna be no rematch. Don't want one. I'll leave the quotes there. Ain't gonna be no rematch. Rocky 2, it was. It was Rocky 2 and Rocky 1. So I would have accepted both answers, you know? I would have, yeah. Boys, yeah, rematch. You think of Rocky 2, so yep, definitely. That would have been a point. To you, Shango, my friend. Yep, so I'll stop with the quotes now. I do have do more quizzes. Okay, fair enough. I do have the quizzes that are not quotes. You weren't here when I did this live, so great stuff. These are not all movies, but I'll start with a movie question. Yeah. Which infamous 1978 horror movie is also known as Day of the Woman? 1978. And when I say infamous, I mean infamous. Day of the Woman. I'm nearly out of drink. Shango Shalupa, The Exorcist. That's a good guess, but it's not The Exorcist. It was I Spit on Your Grave. Okay. In which year? You've got me on a few of these. Shango and Aurora, are you still watching? Hopefully you are. If you're not watching now, hopefully you're watching after the fact. In which year were the movies Gremlins, Police Academy released? Gremlins and Police Academy. Another one haven't seen, Shango says. Oh, I Spit on Your Grave? Yeah, it's quite a disturbing movie. I wouldn't recommend it. Shango Shalupa, 1982, 1984. 1984. Very close. Okay, let's go for a TV movie. A TV question, yeah? A TV question? Shango Shalupa, I'm not into movies that show a lot of sexual violence. Yeah, then don't watch I Spit on Your Grave. It's not a recommendation. How many seasons of the Ted Danson sitcom Becca were made? How many seasons of Becca were made? Shango Super 6. It was 6. Well done, my friend. I have them all over there. Okay. Okay. It's great stuff. I'm really enjoying this. Shango Chalupa, Becca wasn't in the last one. I used to watch Becca. Yeah. Yeah, I've got all the Beccas over there on DVD. In which 1993 comedy drama was Jason Priestley on a desperate quest to meet Marilyn Monroe? In which 1993 comedy drama was Jason Priestley on a desperate quest to meet Marilyn Monroe? I must admit, if you've never seen this question is difficult if you haven't seen it. If you don't know who Jason Priestley is, it's impossible. Shango Shalupa, Blast from the Past, LOL, never seen it. That's fine, my friend. That's fine. Calendar Girl, not Calendar Girls. Most people say Calendar Girls. Calendar Girl. Okay. What was the title of the 1990 horror comedy featuring giant, underground, man-eating monsters? This one, I think. There we go. I thought you would. Chungo Shalupa, Tremors. It was Tremors. I thought you'd know that one. I'm just going to get myself a drink. And you said, do more quiz. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Kevin Bacon. It was Kevin Bacon. Yeah. Stick around. I'll be right back. Yeah. Be right back, my friend. Sorry about that. Those of you watching after the fact as well, I do apologize for having dead air twice. Shango says, KK, no problems, me too. And no worries. Oh, that's cool. Cool stuff. Okay, it's a movie question. Who played a maniacal prison warden in the 1989 Stallone movie Lock Up? Who played a maniacal prison warden in the 1989 Stallone movie Lock Up? Just in case you're wondering what I'm drinking tonight, I did say Frosty Jack cider. I'm not being paid for this. These bastards should pay me for this, but they're not. Just a joke. Shungo Shalupa, I saw that recently too. LOL. Was it Fred Warner? No, it was Donald Sutherland. Donald Sutherland. How are you? How are you guys on music? Shungo, kicking myself now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Who had hits with Like a Virgin, Papa Don't Preach, and Like a Prayer? There it is, Madonna. Well done, Shungo Shalupa. Well done. It was Madonna. Okay, I think this question you guys would enjoy. It is Madonna, by the way, Shungo. Tina Turner. You would okay. You would have been just a little bit off, but okay. Which actor? You like this, I think. Which actor has played an eccentric inventor, a skeptic scientist specializing in chaos theory, and the director of a TV shopping network? Which actor played all three characters? It's a shame we don't have more people in the live chat. Maybe I should have just called this movie quiz, blah, blah, blah. But I appreciate you being here, Shungo Shalupa. It's a shame Aurora is not here. I don't think she's here. If she is, she's not in the mood for answering questions. Robin, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Maybe Aurora, you're watching after the fact. Robin Williams. No, not Robin Williams. It was Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum. Eccentric inventor, skeptic scientist specializing in chaos theory, Jurassic Park, and the director of a TV shopping network channel would be Holy Man. That would be Jeff Goldblum. Okay. Okay, next. Shungo says, haven't seen a lot of his movies. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, how about this question? If I just said plane crash in the Andes, which movie would I be talking about? If I just said plane crash in the Andes. You got the year as well. Well done. Well done. Chungo Chalupa, Alive. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in such a long time. True story. It was a true story. It was. Very sad, very tragic. Very old school. I had the book for the pages. Okay, let's see if you get this one, Shungo, and anybody watching after the fact. What type of kick defeated Johnny Lawrence at the end of The Karate Kid? What type of kick? Don't just say front kick. It's not a front kick. I know a front kick. I've done the front kick. I've never done this kick. That's it. Shungo Shalupa, crane kick. Been watching Cobra Kai. LOL. Cobra Kai. I fucking love it. Love Cobra Kai. It is. You're right. Karate Kid. Crane kick. It is the crane kick. I haven't seen season 3 yet. I don't have Netflix. But 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. It's one of the best TV series in recent years. You know, love Cobra Kai. Okay, which band had hits with Carrie, Prisoners in Paradise, and Rock the Night? Carrie, Chungo Shalupa says the crane kick is a part of pop culture. It is. It is. LOL. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. When I was taking karate like 400 years ago, we were all, you know, but no, I got my red belt in karate, but the crane kick was no, out of the question. Midnight Oil. That is a very, very good guess. It's not correct, but it's a fucking great guess. No. Carrie, Prisoners in Paradise, and Rock the Night. Midnight Oil did Beds Are Burning, didn't they? No, this was Europe. Carrie, Prisoner of Paradise, Rock the Night was Europe. That's a good good guess. How many times am I going to say quiz and quiz and quiz? Never heard of him. Shungo Shalupa, never heard of Europe. That's fair enough. Okay, which actress, you might like this one, which actress connects the movies Demolition Man, Speed, and The Net? Shungo Shalupa, very selective knowledge. Same here, my friend. There we go. Shunga, Sandra Bullock. That didn't take you too long, did it? Well done, my friend. Well done. Sandy B is the bomb. Love Sandra Bullock. Is the bomb. That about okay. Okay. What was the name of the head villain in the 1980s action movie Die Hard? I know you're going to know this. I know. I don't mean to insult your intelligence, and anybody else who's joined the live stream and anybody who's watching after the fact, I don't mean to insult your intelligence. I just have the question written down. What was the name? There it is, Hans Gruber. There it is. Shungo Shalupa, Hans Gruber. Well done, my friend. Shungo says, had to think about it though. That's okay. I'm not a massive Die Hard fan. I'm not a Die Hard fan. Shungo says it nearly wasn't. LOL. Oh, what? Somebody else is going to play that role? Okay, which series of movies had the subtitles including Back in Training, Mission to Moscow, and Citizens on Patrol? I haven't seen that movie in 8 years, says Shungo. I haven't seen it in probably longer. Okay, no problem. Shungo Sharupa. Oh no, I mean the answer in my head wasn't there. Well, that's fine. It's fine. You mean like Hans Gruber? You're thinking of? Yep, I know what you mean. No problem. Which series of movies had the subtitles Back in Training, Mission to Moscow, and Citizens on Patrol? If you don't know that one, I will move on. If nobody else, we don't have many people in the live chat at the moment because I've had to get rid of so many fucking idiots. You wouldn't believe it. Shango Kalipa Police Academy. It was Police Academy. It was those movies. In which year did 2.5 Men debut on TV? Shango Shrupa, Back in Moscow, I knew of. Yeah, that's the only one I don't like. Isn't that weird? Back in Moscow. Mission to Moscow. Police Academy 7. Yeah, I didn't like that one. In which year did the TV series 2.5 Men debut? Shango Shiripa, 2003. Well done. Well done. Well done. It was 2003. Love that show. Shango Shiripa, never seen any Police Academy movie. LOL. Well, that was a bloody good question. Quite a guess. Okay, I got a funny feeling, Shungo, you may like this one. Anyone else? Aurora, are you still here? You may like this one. Usually associated with movies. Complete the title of this much loved quiz. 6 degrees of. 6 degrees of. Shongo, separation, 6 degrees of separation. That was the movie itself, yeah? Was that not? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that not a Will Smith movie? Pardon me. Was that not a Will Smith movie? No, I'm talking about a quiz that's often played. And it's normally about movies. 6 degrees, yeah, separation. But when it's about movies, separation is replaced by the name of an actor. So, Shungo, yes, it was. Yeah, Will Smith, yep. Will Smith movie. I haven't seen it, but I love Will Smith. The last ever, in my humble opinion, the last ever movie star is Will Smith. And the reason I say that is because Will Smith is the last actor. I don't know about. No. I was going to say Vin Diesel, but no. Will Smith is the last actor I've ever heard of people when I'm on before the apocalypse, before COVID, when I was on buses, some people used to say, have you seen the latest Will Smith movie? I haven't heard that about any other actor. The last time I heard that was way back in the day with actors like Stallone and Arnie and Will Smith. Kevin Bacon. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. When it's a movie, so for some reason I don't know why they call it that, but Shango Shilipa, no clue about the question. We have a tagline round. Taglines are not like quotes. Let's try one and we'll see how we go. Let's try one and we'll see how we go. Crime is a disease. He's the cure. If you're not a big fan of taglines, Shango, considering I think you're the only, we have 2 people watching. I think that's me and you. Thank you guys for watching after the fact. Cobra. It was Cobra. That's a tagline. Okay, considering you got that one correct, Sylvester Stallone. It was my favorite actor. Not saying he's the best. He's a great actor. I'm not saying he's the best actor in the world, but he's great. Okay. Shango Chalupa, 1986. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Rocky 4 was 1985. So yeah, 1986 makes sense. Shango Chalupa, he was great in Lock Up. Yeah, he was. All those 80s movies, Sly was the man. Okay, the next tagline. You'll believe a man can fly. You'll believe a man can fly. I know, Shango. I know it was easy. Superman. Okay, the next tagline. There's something about your first piece. It's such a shame Aurora didn't stick around. I'm sure if Aurora was still here, she would have said hello again. But Aurora, if you're watching after the fact, that's fine. Thank you for checking in, during the live show. And hopefully you'll be here Friday for the quiz. Well, Superman. Shango Chalupa. Was that right? Holy guess. No, Superman it was. And you have that one correct as well, Shango. American Pie. There's something about your first piece. It was American Pie. Well done. Okay, the next, I'll be having a lag, Shango. How's the stream at the moment? I've done everything I can with the technology I'm using. I've done everything I can to make the stream as smooth as possible. Shango Shalupa, I was about to say Goodfellas, because peace means gun. Shango, it seems good. Well, that's what counts. That's what counts. Okay, next tagline. You're pretty good at these. I think you'll get this one. I think so. He's the best there is. Actually, he's the only one there is. He's the best there is. Actually, he's the only one there is. Shango Shalupa sounds familiar. It's a comedy. It's a comedy. And it was made in the early 90s. If you don't know that one, we can move on. Okay, let's don't got it. Sorry. No, Shango, no, that's fine. It was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Okay, the last tagline. No, Dick Tracy, Shango. Nope. That's a great guess. I know where you're coming from. Haven't seen it. Ace Ventura. The last one, the last tagline. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. You're close. Do you know what? Shango, Night of the Living Dead, it was Dawn of the Dead. Give yourself a point, my friend. Or Dawn. There you go, or Dawn. There you go, you got it. If we had more people in the live stream, someone, I'm not saying they would have, but someone may have beaten you to that. But that's what happens with these quizzes, you know? That's all right. You still got it. I say you got it, so you got it. Okay. In the title role, who starred alongside Clint Eastwood in the 1990 action movie The Rookie? In the title role, who starred alongside Clint Eastwood in the 1990 action movie The Rookie? Chicago Shalupa, nah, thanks, but I didn't. Well, you're at the moment, Shalupa. You're the only one I can see chatting live. So yeah, I mean, got that one. Shango Shalupa, Charlie Sheen winning. Yep, Charlie Sheen, owned it, seen it. Me too, my friend. Okay, who played the title role in Shallow Hal? Yeah, you got it. Shungo, yep. Jack Black, good movie. It is a good movie. Very funny, very sentimental sometimes, but in a good way. Pour myself a drink. Let's see. Okay. What was Sean William Scott's main form of transportation in Final Destination? Yeah. Shout out Hal, yep. I like how he says, "What are these chairs made of?" Steel. Yeah. Ah, see, lines like that make me want to watch the movie again and again. I haven't seen it in a while. Still, a train. No, Sean William Scott, a bicycle. Believe it or not, Stifler from American Pie got around on a bicycle. Yeah, Chongo, Chalupa. Well, they need to be welded better. Hello, it's a classic. I gotta watch it. George Costanza is in that movie as well, isn't he? You know, Jason Alexander from Seinfeld. Okay, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go with this one. What did Michael Douglas's license plate read in the movie Falling Down? What did Michael Douglas's license plate read in the movie Falling Down? Yeah, he did. Yeah, Shungo Shalupa. He had a dog tower. Yep. Shungo said, no clue. Peace. The license plate read Defense. D-F-E-N-S. Defense. Okay, next question. Shungo says, haven't seen that movie in years. I know it came out in 1993. 1993. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it was. It was either 93 or 92. 93 or 92. Who played the lead villain in the 1993? This one was definitely 1993. Who played the lead villain in the 1993 movie Cliffhanger? Cliffhanger. No? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Shunga, you know what? There's no one else live here in the chat. Some reason I have had to get rid of so many fucking idiots. You wouldn't believe it. So yeah, you got that one, dude. John Lithgow. It was John Lithgow, the tall guy from Third Rock from the Sun. Yeah, John Boyd. No, no. Don't worry about it. You got it. No one else is here live, or no one else is chatting live. John Voight, John Lithgow, that's a point to you, my friend. Okay, we're going to mix things up with with a music question. Okay. Shungo says the last name passed me. That's fine. It's fine. But it was the guy in Third Rock from the Sun, yeah. And Harry and the Hendersons and Santa Claus the movie. Okay, music question. Which band that hits with Say You'll Be There, Goodbye, and Who Do You Think You Are? Say You'll Be There, Goodbye, and Who Do You Think You Are? A little bit of music trivia, just to switch things up a bit. Don't worry, I've just heard a noise from upstairs. Clickety, clickety, clack, clack, you know. Shungo Shalupa Aerosmith, but I know I'm wrong. LOL. It was, it was the Spice Girls. Spice Girls. Okay. Fright Night, The Lost Boys, and Love at First Bite all feature which supernatural being? Chungo Sharipa, never listen to them. Yeah. Spice Girls and Aerosmith are very, very different. Vampires. Well done, Shungo. Who played the psychic in the 1990s smash hit Ghost? Who played the psychic in Ghost? Hello, you could say that. Yeah, what, Aerosmith and the Spice Girls, yeah. Whoopi Goldberg. Well done, Shungo. It was Whoopi Goldberg. Incredible movie. Let's see. Oh, okay. Pardon me. In Urban Legend, who played the university professor Wexler? In the movie Urban Legend, who played Wexler? Shungo Shalipa, man, I must have amnesia, mistaken Aerosmith for the Spice Girls. You didn't. You just never heard of, the song. So it's fair enough. If you don't know it, you don't know it. If you know it, you know it. Don't worry. Don't beat yourself up, my friend. It's funny though. It's funny. No, no one. In the movie Urban Legend, who played the university professor Wexler? Neil Patrick Harris. So Shungo Shalupa. No, wasn't Neil Patrick Harris. It was Robert Englund. Yep, Robert Englund, Freddy himself. Who had hits with Hey Stupid, Schools Out, and Spark in the Dark? Sharifa, damn bag, yes. Well, it's fine. It was Freddy Krueger himself, Robert Englund. He played Professor Wexler in Urban Legend. So what are we on? Yep, who had hits with Hey Stupid, Scores Out, I should give you it, and Spark in the Dark. Shango Chalupa, not even going to guess. Don't want to embarrass myself. Well, you might have an idea now. Just say it. You might have an idea now. Just Alice Cooper. Wow, it was Alice Cooper. You gave it away. Yeah, I did. Okay. In the movie Jaws, doesn't count. In the movie Jaws, we are told the word amity means what? In the movie Jaws, we are told the word amity means what? You could also get this from the Amityville Horror, I guess. The Amityville Horror. Yeah. Amity means, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, dude. No, that's fine. Chungo Shalupa. Harmony, but I know I'm wrong. LOL, Chungo Shalupa, not a fan of Jaws. Harmony, murder, definitely not murder. You don't say murder. Yeah, harmony. It means friendship. Harmony. You said harmony, friendship. Oh, dude. So close. So close. Let's see. Okay, next question. Which sporting comedy starred Daniel Stern, Dan Aykroyd, and Damon Wayans? Which sporting comedy starred Daniel Stern, Dan Aykroyd, and Damon Wayans? Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that last guy's name correctly. Shungo Shalupa, Jaws came out in 1975. Right? You mean? Right, yeah. Yeah, it did come out in 1975. Celtic Pride. Shungo Shalupa, Celtic Pride. It was. I love that movie. Never seen it. Heard of it. Heard of it though. Yeah, watch it. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a great comedy. Okay, movie. Which actress connects the movies Small Soldiers, Jumanji, and Wimbledon? Small Soldiers, Jumanji, and Wimbledon. Big basketball fan, want to see it. Oh, you're a big basketball fan, you haven't seen it? Shungo Shalupa, you gotta watch it, my friend. Shungo Shalupa, Kirsten Dunst, it was. You're on a roll. Kirsten Dunst, yep. Kirsten Dunst, it was. Easy. Okay. Which band had hits with Take It on the Run, Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore, and In My Dreams? Shungo Shalupa, He Got Game is my favorite basketball movie. That's one I've got to see. I haven't seen it. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Take It on the Run, Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore, and In My Dreams. If you're a Cobra Kai fan, you might know this. Even if you're not a Cobra Kai fan, you may know this. I'm just saying, if being a Cobra Kai fan may help you with this. I did. Shungo Shalupa, Spike Lee directed He Got Game. Oh, Spike Lee, fantastic director. Spike Lee, my favorite Spike Lee movie was his first movie, Do the Right Thing. I love Do the Right Thing. Very talented guy. Did we skip that one? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Shungo says, "Yeah, man, I'm not good with bands. Hello, don't know. Sorry, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Do the Right Thing, 1989. Oh, that's one of my go-to movies, man. Do the Right Thing. That's one of my go-to movies. Yep, the REO Speedwagon. If you're a Cobra Kai fan, and when they're in the car in episode 9 of series 1, season 1, I think. Take It on the Run comes on the radio, and Daniel and Johnny are listening. It's like, oh no, it's fine, leave it. That's why. You like Speedwagon? You like Speedwagon? What real man doesn't? You know? Yeah, very brutal. Yeah, Do the Right Thing. Yeah. Okay. Who played Arthur in the US sitcom The King of Queens? Shango Shiruba says, I know the songs, don't know the band though. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. No problem. Who played Arthur in the US sitcom The King of Queens? No. Shango Shiruba, Kevin James. No, he played Doug. He played Doug Heffernan. Jerry Stiller. Fair enough. You got it. Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's dad, who's passed away now, but it was Jerry Stiller. Shango, how are you at WWE and wrestling in general? Because, LOL, my bad. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's. Pardon me. Do you? I'm not going to ask any wrestling questions if you're not a wrestling fan. Okay. Shango, you can ask. You never know. Okay. Try me. I like that. Try me. I like that. Love it. Who won the 1994 Royal Rumble? Who won the 1994 Royal Rumble? Shango Shalupa, Ric Flair. 1992, Ric Flair. 1994 were co-winners. They both landed at the same time. It was Bret Hart and Lex Luger. So a bit of a trick question, that one. Okay, in which 1994 Christmas movie did Nicolas Cage play a restaurant manager? In which 1994 Christmas movie did Nicolas Cage play a restaurant manager? And this is a Christmas movie. It's not like Die Hard. There you go. Shango Kaliba, yeah. Shaluga, Trapped in Paradise, own it, seen it. Same here, my friend. Trapped in Paradise. I fucking love that film. And it is a Christmas movie. Yep, John Lovitz is in it too. And Dana Carvey, I think, is in that movie. It is underrated, I agree. Very underrated. A lot of people you talk to have never even heard of it. Okay, next question. In which year was the first remake of Black Christmas released? Shango says, yep, Donna, yep. In which year was the first remake of Black Christmas released? Shango says 2010. Probably in it. Probably wrong in it. That the first remake was 2006. And then they did that atrocity, also known as Black Christmas, in 2019. Okay, the next question. Who broke the Undertaker's undefeated Wrestlemania streak? Shango Shalupa. Never seen it. It's not great. It's not great. Black Christmas 2006. Don't worry about it. Shango Shalupa. Seen the original though. Yeah, I love the original Black Christmas. Love Black Christmas. 1974. Yep. It was. Well done, Shango. Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Yeah, it was. Brock Lesnar. Okay, next question. In which year did Elvis Presley in which year did Elvis Presley pass away? Don't you love this old school paper? Shango Shalupa, 1979. 1977. Only 2 years out. Only 2 years out. Okay, next question. What date is Groundhog Day? Not the year of the movie, the actual date. Just making sure I've got it right now. Shango Chalupa, 23rd of November. No, you're a long way out with that one, my friend. 23rd November. Nope. February 2nd is Groundhog Day. February 2nd is Groundhog Day. With which movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar? Shango Sharif, I haven't seen that movie either. What, Groundhog Day? Wow, I'm missing out, man. Groundhog Day. With which movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar? It's really funny, Shango. It's really funny how nobody asked E.T. or Jaws. Both great guesses, and he should have won on both, but he didn't. He should have won an Oscar for both of those movies, especially Jaws, but he didn't. It's really funny how there's only two people watching, and I think one of those people are me. Are me. If I was to come out of this chat and start a brand new chat, which I'm not going to do, other people would join the stream. But Shungo says close to the third kind. Nope. Steven Spielberg won his first Oscar for Schindler's List. Schindler's List. Yeah, I think what it is oh wait, let's see. Shungo says, no, I don't think the person who is streaming counts as a person watching. I think you're right. Yeah, really, that late in his career. Yeah. Spielberg went years without winning an Oscar. Years. So when he won it for Schindler's List, it was like at last. Oh. Shit, what happened to the rest? Oh no, wait, be gone. Shungo, if I may ask, what did you on the Rocky? You haven't got the Rocky movies. We'll skip that one. Let's skip the Rocky one. Okay. Who played the title role in the sitcom My Name Is Earl? Who played the title role in My Name Is Earl? No? Okay, the answer to that one was a guy called Jason Lee. Jason Lee. Okay, next movie question. Aftershocks was the subtitle to which 1994 horror comedy? Shango Chalupa. Yeah, I've seen that. Seen that show. Forgot his name. Yeah, it's not on the tip of most people's tongues. Tremors. Shango Tremors. Can you elaborate on that? If you can, I think you can. Aftershocks. There it is. Tremors 2. Well done, my friend. Tremors 2. Okay, next question. Barbara and Oliver Rose were a feuding couple in which movie directed by Danny DeVito? Yep. Shango, War of the Roses, 1989, I think. You know what? I think it was 1989, but it was War of the Roses, so well done. Okay. Live for nothing or die for something is a quote from which movie? Shango says it was different. It was different. My by I LOL. I know Kathleen Turner punches Michael in the face. Yeah, yeah. You want to punch me in the face? Punch me in the face. Next time I hit back. Love that movie. Shango says no, no, my vi LOL. I'm not sure what you mean. Shango says no clue to that question. Oh, what? Live for nothing or die for something? That's Rambo or Rambo 4. You know, Rambo 4. The fourth one, but they just called it Rambo. Unless you have the extended cut, I think they call it John Rambo. Who played the title? Let's see. That's okay. Who played the title role in Paul Blart Mall Cop? Got a funny feeling you might know this one. Shango? Or maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, Kevin James. I knew you. The King of Queens earlier on. I thought you. That's well done. Well done. Okay, who starred alongside Kevin James in the movie I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry? Adam Sandler. Well done, Shungo. Shungo Shapula. Well done. It was Adam Sandler. Okay, who was the makeup artist for the original Friday the 13th movie and Friday the 13th Part 4? And don't worry, the Friday the 13th, well, most of the Friday the 13th questions on Friday night are not going to be that difficult. I mean, you may know this. Who the fuck am I to say? You may know this. That's a brilliant guess, Stan Winston, Shungo. Stan Winston. That's a great, great guess. No, but it was Tom Savini. But that is, you know where you're coming from with that. Yeah, that's a great guess. It was Tom Savini. Do you know what I'm gonna do? But wrong. LOL. Ghostbusters. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I think this could be a good idea. Yeah, yeah. Shango Shapu, Shango says, yeah, I forgot about Tom Savini. Well, there you go. You know, Tom Savini is Shango Shalupa. I'm gonna do something I said I wouldn't do tonight. I'm gonna come out of this stream. Yeah, I'm gonna come out of this stream, and considering we're doing quiz questions, I'm going to come out of this stream and begin a new one. Are you going to be here for that? Whereabouts are you? Chungo, are you in the USA? Are you in the UK? Whereabouts are you from? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer that, by the way. I was just wondering what time you have, where you're from. Because I think I may end this stream, which has been absolutely fucking fantastic. Brilliant, fantastic. Yes, I will be here. Yes, USA, US. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going to do because just in case, some guys, some girls, for some, yeah, you'll be back. Question mark. Yes, I'll be back at about 5 minutes. Just in case there's some kind of problem, and it has happened. It has happened before. And some of my subscribers and just some people in general, no problem, don't realize I'm on YouTube. Yeah, and maybe, just maybe, they're closer than you think. What movie is that from? Just maybe. Oh, Halloween 6. Yeah, yeah. I'll be back at about 5 minutes, and hopefully you'll have some competition. I know Friday night you will have. Anyway, we'll end the stream, and I'll call the next stream something quiz, and hopefully we'll get more people in and more competition. But you've done fucking well, Chungo. You know your shit. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. You guys watching after the fact, thank you so much, and hopefully, if you've been playing along, you've done really well. I'll be back very soon.